Oh man, another combust. Yikes. We're not going to play the time reversal. I guess we take the Mesmerist here. Here we go. So we picked up a Skywinder Drake. That's what I've been looking for. I've been looking for a few of those. I think it's better than the Benlish Veteran, even though it can't block ground. 3 in the air is quite nice. Yeah, we're going to take that. And we're going to take Assault Griffin over nothing, so that's quite good. Here we have a choice between a Mana Leak or a Siege Mastodon. I'm going to take the Mastodon here. We don't have very many high drops, and it gums up the ground nicely for the flyers that we have picked up. And we already have 1 leak, as it were. Alrighty, coming back to our opening pack. Let's see if we got anything back from it. I don't think so. The pack was pretty weak overall. 3 Lawkeepers. That's going to do some damage. Yeah, I guess we take the Unsummon. I always like to run like one of these in my decks, and picking up 9th is certainly fine with me. So we've got like a control-y, aggro-y build here. I mean, we have 3 bears and 3 Lawkeepers. That's kind of weird. But we have some nice flyers. We have the Double Griffin, the Drake, Double Drake, I guess, Chasm-Man, Skywinder, and the Sphinx and some other stuff. We didn't pick up as many Aether Adepts as we'd like, but that card goes quite early, so not surprising. I'm not going to take the Cancel here. I'm just going to counter draft the Goblin Piker. I don't like running cancels. I don't know why. I'm just not a fan of that card, and we already have 1 of them. I don't think I'd want to run 2, especially since we're most definitely running 1 of the Mana Leaks already. So things are looking pretty good. Not as much removal as I would like. I mean, we have the pseudo removal and the Lawkeepers, and we have 1 Pacifism, Frost Breath, Ice Cage. So yeah, we have like stalling tactics, but nothing, or not too many permanent removal cards. Definitely not running the Sky or a Quicksilver Amulet. I don't think this is the type of deck that wants it, although flashing in a Sphinx or a Aether Adept would be pretty nice. Ooh. Yeah, this is, what, 11th pick, and we have 3 cards. Well, I guess 2, just the Divination and the Celestial Purge, that we're more than happy taking. We don't have too many card draw effects, so I think I'm going to go with the Divination, but it's too bad, because we did pass a lot of good red, and the Celestial Purge would have done quite a lot of work. I guess we take the on-color card. Sure. So I think things went pretty well for us overall. We didn't get any Flash Freezes or Celestial Purges or other specific color hosing cards, but we had to pass them in favor of, I think, cards that we were more likely to play. How many enchantments do I have? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, definitely not running the Mason Enchantress. I'm probably going to run one of the Aramancers, just because I think I need another dude at this 3 slot. Need some more looters, need some more ponders, but oh well, that's alright. I'm glad we picked up all the Lawkeepers we saw, because we have the 3 bears, so that means it's denying whoever else is in white that ability. I don't know, Turn to Frog. I'm still undecided on that card. I guess we play the Fleetwing too. Try the triple bear out. Heck, even the Stonehorn Dignitary is questionable at this point. Yeah, I don't know about the Divine Favor either. Ooh, wow, we have a very creature-heavy deck. 17 creatures? Yeah, we can probably run the Divine Favor alright. Is there anything here I want to cut? Like, I do kind of want to get in a Coral Merfolk, but we already have 17 creatures, and I think at this point I want to get a removal. I'm gonna put in the Turn to Frog. Deals with a lot of things, and since we have 17 creatures, we should always have some type of blocker. even if it's like Gideon's Lawkeeper. So what are we missing out on here? Cards that we could play. Cancel. I don't like that card, like I said. Oh, the Unsummon. The Unsummon I do want to fit in somewhere. But everything else we don't need. Let's see, we're running 2 enchantments, so I guess 1 Aromancer is going to be fine for right now. I think the Dignitary would probably actually do quite a bit of work, but unnecessary. Same with the Mighty Leap. Any of our enchantments or target abilities for our creatures, we have to remember that we have 3 less creatures because we have 3 bears. So we only have 14 creatures that we can actually target with the Divine Favor. And actually, I think I'm going to remove the Divine Favor. It's not actually really doing anything much for us. I mean, the only creatures we really want to put it on come out on either turn 3 or later. Yeah, because the Assault Griffins and the Aven Fleetwings aren't going to come down until turn 4 and whatnot. And by that point, we're just going to want to keep curving out instead of playing a 2-drop enchantment. If we had like the Elite Vanguards and stuff, I'd probably play this, but as it stands, we just don't have enough low-drop creatures to justify running this. Yeah, like the Elite Vanguards or the Stormfront Pegasus. So I guess we could probably put the Unsummon in over that. I'm also thinking about the Ice Cage too. At this point, because we're only going to run the Pacifism as our enchantment, I'm going to cut the Aromancer in favor of the Coral Merfolk. If we see any like naturalizes or something, we can put in an Aromancer, but the Coral Merfolk's going to just do the same thing at this point, and it comes down to turn earlier. So we'll put in one of the Coral Merfolks and 1 Unsummon, just in case. Looking here, I think we have a pretty aggressive deck with some nice top end and some backup stuff. So yeah, I think we should be able to do pretty well with this deck. I've certainly drafted better decks, but I think this can make the finals. So let's see here. We're probably going to want a close to even split on land. I think I'm going to put in 1 more island over one of the plains. I know the Gideon's Lawkeepers require plains to use their ability, but I'd rather get the bears on turn 1 and the Aether Adept on turn 3 than the Lawkeepers. I'd rather the bears draw out the removal than the Lawkeepers, so we'll go with a 9-8 split. And yeah, should be good there. I don't think there's any blatant errors I am making. Maybe the Stonehorde Dignitary, but nothing too bad. Yeah, we'll run with this, and we'll see you guys for round 1. Alrighty, round 1 has commenced, and we have won the die roll. We're going to choose to play first. And yeah, we got a decent hand. First turn Bear and a second turn Looter. Means we can do some nice shenanigans. Hopefully he doesn't have a Stave Off or a Ring Flesh or something for it. Or an Unsummon. Ponder. Okay, that's fine. I think we probably picked up most of the good blue, so unless he was like at the other end of the table from us, he probably doesn't have too many good things, unless he opened them. Ponder away. That's a card I'm missing out on. I'm missing a Ponder. I like having Ponders in my deck. It's just, they're so cheap and they help you sift through things. Let's draw plains. Ooh, another bear. I think I'm actually just going to play the other bear here and keep it aggressive. This way we have an unsummoned backup if he plays anything on turn 2. I know we need to draw some land for our looter, but, or I mean for our, oh actually that's fine. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was just saying that we're not worried about the Bloodseeker. And I think here I'm just going to actually hold up the Mana Leak. Because if he doesn't play a bigger creature, we can just keep wailing on him with the bears. Mind Rot, maybe? No. What's he? Yikes, that's quite a big game for him. Frost Breath just 2 for 1 us. And nothing I can do about that. Alright. Well, now we're actually on the back foot here because we're not drawing any land, and he probably has a removal spell for our looter. I think he was just sandbagging the Frost Breath until he could hit it. A little bit unfortunate. Hopefully he doesn't play the Vampire Outcast. Ice Cage? No. Aether Adept. Yeah, you got me. Let's draw some land. Alright, there we go. Yep, I lose a life. I'm going to lose 3 here. The double bear start is turning into a regretful one. Alright, let's see what we got. Maybe a Senger. Devouring Swarm. Okay. Do I want to unsummon that now? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to use my mana pretty efficiently next turn, so using it now is going to be okay. Drew a land. We're going to go ahead and loot anyway. Drew a Sphinx. So what don't we want? I think the Arbalist is going to be pretty good against him. Maybe the Assault Griffin, not so much. Blue-black has a lot of targeted effects, so I think the Aven Fleetwing is actually going to be pretty good. But then again, we don't have a double plains anyway, so maybe we just get rid of the Arbalist. Play out our hexproof guy. Hopefully he doesn't have a mana leak of his own, which he does. Alrighty. So we're not in the best of spots, but certainly not out of it yet. Gonna go to 10 here. Go to 9 after I play a creature. What's he got? Child of Night. Alright. Maybe he's holding up another counter. Because I think if I were him, I would have played the Swarm instead. Turn to Frog. Not doing too much. So I think we just actually get rid of the Sphinx here. As bad as that sounds. No, that can't be the right play. No, I'm just going to get rid of the Turn to Frog. It's not really doing anything for us, especially since we want to keep playing guys. Unfortunately, Assault Griffin trades with both his child and the Aether Adept. Oh, and it looks like he has a Doomblade. Alright, so I think we're probably certainly out of this game right now. Yeah, we'll just see one more draw step. He's going to play his Devouring Swarm that we know he has. But I can't see us coming out of this anyway. Yeah, so I played the Lawkeeper. Block 2. Well, I guess I'm not... Oh, yeah, I'm just dead to the Devouring Swarm. Never mind. Sure, let's see if we can find like a Frost Breath or something. Nope. Alright, that'll do it. So we lost game 1. He was a pretty solid blue-black aggro. Do the bears come out is the question. Because we only saw the Frost Breath and the Doomblade, and the Doomblade we're fine with him using on the Phantasmal Bear. The Frost Breath's a little bit awkward, but I think is okay. No, I think we're gonna run with it still. Like if he doesn't have that Frost Breath, he's kind of screwed. We have a very mediocre hand. Not really much action. I mean, we have the bear on turn 1, but other than that, not too much. We're gonna keep it though. I mean, we have 3 land and some other stuff we can do eventually. Need to draw into some divinations or something here. He just keeps F6ing, so I don't think he has a mana leak. What's he got? Aether Adept. Alright, well, that kills my guy. Let's see. Drew another one. A couple turns too late.